Is going to start 15th on the outside of him, the 56 of John Calcogny. Followed by Carroll Parker starting 17th. 18th is Chris McCoy in the 45. 19th, Scott Dussault. 20th is the 23 of Mark Hughes. Followed by Lenny Peckham and Troy Palmer. The 50J of Justin Bowler is going to start 23rd. 24th is the 40B of Liggett. Bill Deerfield's going to start 26th. 27th is the 12K of Rick Lamont. 28th is the 22B of Matt Guif. The 916 of DJ Brundage. The 26 of Derek McGrew and the 5C of John Palmer. Green means go off corner number 4. Chris Reckner, after a rough incident just a few weeks ago, he's going to take his number 17 machine to the point. Here comes the 53H of Heydrich. We've got 3 4-wide slow car on the backstretch. That's the 7J of Dan Santa Barbara. The car must have hiccuped just a little bit coming down the backstretch. He's still a little bit slow. The Jet, he's getting hung up behind there. Ray Zemkin's going to jump down on the inside. He's going to grab that spot. So as they come to the line in the number 1 position right now, that's Chris Reckner. Second rides Heydrich. Third is Doug Flynn. Fourth is Happy Harry Schaefer. Fifth right now is Cody Blue, followed by Lenny Peckham, and we've got him 3 wide down the backstretch off corner number 2. Racing Ray Zemkin working down on the inside of Jeremiah Munson. They're closing in on Dan Peckham as they round turns number 3 and 4. Zemkin, he's going to have the spot. He's now going to move into the number 7 position. He's got the 77 of Peckham right ahead of him, so the man on the move right now is Zemkin. 7th, make it 6th now as he enters into corner number 3. We've got a car slow stopped on the backstretch. That's the 27 of Bublak. Parked facing the wrong way along the Mohawk River, and the yellow lights are going to come on. Stretch lights off on the pace car. Going to behind the hot pit wall. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to get your 50-50 tickets. Melanie was up here earlier. Made sure I got mine from her. Julie's up here right now. Going to grab our tickets from her. Make sure you get your 50-50 tickets. You got to be in it to win it. We're going to go green on the backstretch. Reckner, the first one to fire down on the inside, got a big jump. Heydrich might have been caught sleeping down there. Flynn went by on the inside. Here comes Heydrich right back on the outside. Cody Blue trying to get in there as well as Harry Schaefer off corner number 4. The top 3 trying to separate themselves from the rest of the field. Heydrich with a power move on the outside. He's trying to jump back up into the top 2. So Chris Reckner up in the front all on his own right now, trying to run away and hide from the rest of the field. Heydrich running second right now on the outside of Flynn. Flynn working down on the inside. Cody Blue can't get by. He is right there on the back bumper. Zemkin now cracked the top 5, and here comes Harry Schaefer on the outside. He's way out on the top side of the track. Munson trying to sneak by on the inside. Into corner number 1 and 2 they race. Schaefer with the run up on the top. Might have jumped the cushion just a little bit because there goes Munson as well as Scarborough. So the Jet's starting to get going here. He's now up inside the top 8, but Chris Reckner, he's now got about a half a straightaway advantage over the rest of the field. Second still rides Flynn, and there is a battle behind him as Zemkin and Heydrich playing bumper tag right now. Jeremiah Munson trying to get into the mix as well. Heydrich went just a little bit high, opened the door. Zemkin was there to fill it. Heydrich back to 4th now. 5th is Munson. 6th is Cody Blue, and 7th right now is Johnny the Jet. The Jet jumps to the inside. Now he's now in the 6th position. He's going to go to work on the 351 of Munson. Down the front stretch they race. Heydrich, he's getting slam banged all over the place right now by everybody around him. He's got Munson right now looking on the inside. Munson drives on by. Meanwhile, Zemkin now up into the number 2 spot, and there goes the Jet. Johnny Scarborough now up into the top 5 in 5th position. That's going to shuffle Heydrich back to 6th off corner number 4. Right now, Zemkin about a half a straightaway behind the 17 of Chris Reckner. Reckner looking for his first win on the season. And he is doing it in style right now, out front ahead of the rest of the pack. Second still rides Zemkin. 3rd is Flynn. 4th is Munson. Rounding out the top 5 is Scarborough. 6th is Heydrich. 7th is the 7 of Santa Barbara. 8th is Cody Blue. 9th is Schaefer. And 10th is John Calcogny. So down the back stretch they race along the Mighty Mohawk, under the McDonald's sign over in corner number 3, through corner number 4, off the Cow Palace. Here comes Chris Reckner. He's going to see 10 laps complete, and a yellow flag. Yellow lights coming on. We've got one parked over in corner number 1 and 2. That's Scott Dussault parked up there in the number 20. Parked along the outside wall between corners number 1 and 2. Want to be is free of debris and race cars. Broken race cars. I was waiting for the correct. At the halfway point, we are under single file restart here at the Track of Champions. Chris Reckner, he is our leader. Second is Racing Ray Zemkin. Third, the number 3 of Doug Flynn, followed by defending champion Jeremiah Munson and the 61 of Johnny the Jet Scarborough. Green means go on the backstretch. Reckner tried to catch them all sleeping as he fired maybe just a bit early. Looked to work for him as he's got a couple car lengths over Zemkin, but Zemkin working down on the inside of the speedway. He is now right back on the back bumper of Reckner, looking down on the bottom through corners number 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Reckner just a little quicker off the corner. We've got a car around over on the bottom of corner number 2. Now make it the top of corner number 2. Don't know how everybody got through there. The 12 of Lamont. The number 12 of Lamont sitting there over in corner number 2. Not quite sure what happened there, but he was... White flag out. Lights off on the pace car one more time. Down the backstretch, green is in the air. One more time, Reckner fires. Zemkin went right along with him that time. The 3 of Flynn got passed on the outside by Munson. Munson now trying to catch the top 2 as they are trying to run away and hide. Chris Reckner still at the point of this one. He's running right about the middle of the track, and that's just a little bit too high because Zemkin's looking underneath down the backstretch. Side by side down the backstretch. In front of the Fonda Speedway sign into corner number 3. Zemkin looking for the race lead down on the bottom. Reckner running right about the middle of the track, trying to take up as much space as he can off corner number 4, able to hold off Zemkin as they do the do-si-do up for the top 2 spots. That's allowing the 351 of Munson to close in on them. Here comes Munson looking on the top side off corner number 2. He's now within striking distance. The 61 of Scarborough is also up there, and the rest of the field is about a half a straightaway behind all that. Hang on to it, John Calcagni. He got a little sideways on the backstretch, able to get that straightened back out. Everybody A-OK. Off corner number 4, Chris Reckner opened up his straightaway advantage once again over the 351 of Munson, but Munson tracking him back down the backstretch. Zemkin slipped. Now he's back to the number 4 spot with Scarborough in 3rd. So Chris Reckner trying to hang on for his first win on the year here. Munson and Scarborough are coming down the backstretch. Munson with a good run off corner number 2 into corner number 3. He's working the high side. Scarborough down on the bottom, right in the middle of the track. That's Chris Reckner off corner number 4. He's going to see 14 laps click off on the Soul Enterprise scoreboard over there. Into corner number 1 and 2. Jeremiah Munson trying to make the top side of the track work. Track down Chris Reckner, but he's got John Scarborough working down on the inside, and Scarborough's coming in a hurry. Scarborough now to the inside, side by side for the number 2 position. Munson bobbles just a little bit. Is it enough? Scarborough not able to capitalize. Right back to the number 2 spot. That's Munson with 5 laps to go. So here comes Munson one more time on the outside. He's going to get a good run off corner number 2, but Reckner better down the straightaway as well as Scarborough. So Scarborough now pulling alongside the 351, side by side into corners number 3 and 4. Through the corners. Here comes Chris Reckner off corner number 4. 3-way battle for the lead. We've got him on the top, the bottom, right there in the middle. Reckner drops down to the inside to try to block Scarborough. There goes Munson. Lead change for the front. Here comes Munson off corner number 2. He's your new leader. Back to 2nd. That's Reckner. 3rd is Scarborough. 4th is still Zemkin. And there's a big battle for 5th right now. Back up to the front. Off corner number 4, defending track champion Jeremiah Munson. He's got the lead with 3 laps left. Scarborough now got by Reckner, so Reckner did a good job for the first 16 laps, but the veteran's able to get by in the closing few laps. Now Scarborough looking to the inside of Munson. There's lap cars down in there. Scarborough splits them 3 wide with the leader and a lap car. Now he's going to go back up to the top side. Munson clears. Scarborough shoots back down to the bottom. Parallel flags in the air. The 77L of Lenny Peckham might have held up Scarborough just enough for Munson to slide away. Down the backstretch they race off corner number 2. Scarborough, he's got to get the jet going. Hit the afterburners down the backstretch if he wants to catch Munson. Munson, he's hung up behind the 22 right now of Matt Guffrey. So off corner number 4, Munson now to the inside. Scarborough trying to chase him down. White flag is in the air. Clear racetrack in front of the leaders right now. Last chance, Johnny Scarborough to pick up another victory on the year. Right now, it is all Jeremiah Munson, though, making about 8, 9, 10 car lengths down the backstretch into corner number 3 and 4. Working down on the bottom of the speedway. Jeremiah Munson. Last chance, Johnny Scarborough. Is it enough? Not today. Checkered flag in the air. Jeremiah Munson. Second goes to Johnny Scarborough. Third, Chris Reckner. Fourth to the onesie of Ray Zemkin. Fifth is going to be Heydrich. Sixth is Cody Blue. Seventh is Santa Barbara. Eighth is Derek McGrew. Ninth to Happy Harry Schaefer. And rounding out the top 10 is the 14G of Gleason.
So taking a look at the lineup, how they're scheduled to come out here.